Hello everyone, it's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I am here to share my next KS4U DT project with you. I know a few of you saw me make this on, think I did it on two of my Friday night lives, and it's like a little wooden suitcase or purse box. It looks to me like a little purse, so I'm going to call it a purse box. And it's all decorated with all KS4U stuff. Again, just kind of showing you the versatility of all the different things she carries and different ways that you can use them. This is what I would consider a simple project for me. It's not all that simple, but compared to how detailed I can get, I'm trying to learn to go a little bit lighter on things. So I'll kind of go through with you what I did. But this was just a little wooden box, and I first started by taking vintage book pages and vintage music sheets and tearing them all up, and then distressing them all. And then I just kind of laid them out all over and Mod Podged them to the box on the back and on the front. Now, mind you, you can't see it all on the front because I've covered it, but you can see it coming through, and I'm sure I was out of frame while I was showing it to you. So I'll show you again. And I left the back because I just absolutely love it like that. I just think it looks really pretty just like that, and I didn't want to take away from any of that, so I left it. And then along the sides, I did the same thing, but I just ripped up pieces and kind of laid them out randomly. I didn't cover the whole box. I am probably going to go over the whole thing with a clear coat because there are spots that aren't covered with the Mod Podge, and so I'll probably just go all the way around it with that. But I did just do like random pieces around the box, and I just think that looks really pretty. And I did paint this first with the Tim Holtz Distress Paint, the vintage photo, and I used a very little bit diluted in water and painted the box with it. So that's that. And I know it sits up like this and it looks up, you know, you would think you want to open it and you want to see the picture this way, but I figured if somebody wanted to stand it up or leave it sitting like this, this is how you would look at it. So that's why I put everything on in this direction instead of doing it this way, because it just didn't make sense. So I did take one of her doilies and laid that down, and then there is just some pieces of it's not a tool, or maybe it is a type of a tool, and put a little piece there and there, and then another little doily with a button, and then this gorgeous filigree piece right here is all of this on here is from KS4U, so I don't have to say it 10 times. Everything on here except that piece of fabric is KS4U, so that takes care of that. This gorgeous piece of filigree, which again, you can find all of these in her shop. You see me use them quite often. I do all different ones. I cut them apart sometimes. I change the color of them. So I put that on as the accent piece, and then this beautiful bling piece with the chain, which still kind of wiggles. I put on the top, and this comes in a long strand, and I just cut one of them off and put it right in the center. And then I took one of her filigree butterflies, which I absolutely love, and I put two of her little metal flowers on there, and they were gold, and I covered them with some alcohol ink just to kind of give them some dimension. And then put one of her paper flowers on top of it. And then in the top and bottom corner, I did some paper flowers and some of her resin. I would call this like a resin flower with some bling. And then, and same on this side. And then there's little metal flowers on the bottom right here, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And then on this side, I put another one of her beautiful butterflies. I love her butterflies. I use them a lot. I do a lot to them sometimes too. So let's show you the flowers in the corners. And so I just kind of kept it kind of simple. I didn't want to take away from the whole background, but I did want to decorate the front. And then I took this gorgeous, I don't even know what kind of material it is, but it's like a stretchy material, but it's all gathered on both sides. And I love the materials that have it running down the center and it's gathered on both sides. And I just kind of wrapped the front and the back with it all the way around. And then I took the flatback pearl strand and just kind of ran it across the top of the handle. And then when you open it, this is probably the only part that isn't KS4U, but so you open it, and then inside I Mod Podged some napkins in here. So I just cut them apart and picked the parts that I wanted to use and laid them out in here and added some butterflies to the inside of the box as well. And I think it turned out really pretty. So I just picked the pieces that I wanted, and it's all the way around, and added the butterflies because I just thought they went with the butterflies that are on the front. So they are on the inside. So that is my other project for Craft Supplies for You, my other DT project for the month of March. And I will be working on another project very shortly, so stay tuned. You can always catch me live on Friday nights, and I usually always have Mags on, and sometimes Rosie's on, and so you can catch us live on Friday night, and you can catch Mags comes on during the day, usually on Tuesdays, sometimes on Mondays, so it just depends. She kind of just wings it when she has time, and she's always making different things. And she had Amy on with her this week, so you can always check out Amy Love as well. And Michelle and Patty are always on Mondays and Thursdays, Monday evening and sometimes Thursday afternoon, sometimes Thursday evening. So make sure you check them out as well. And you will always find their links to all my wonderful crafty friends. And, not all of them because I would be here forever, but you'll find quite a few of them listed below. They're great for inspiration and teaching you new things, and we're all about learning new things. So you can always find them below, and you will also find Craft Supplies for You below, the store, as well as all the amazing designers. So please go check them out and see what they're creating with their materials that they've gotten in their DT kits, and get some inspiration from them as well. So I hope you like this project. I actually like the way it turned out, kind of keeping it simple. Like I said, I could have kept going and you would have never saw the box. So this is a little bit different for me, but I actually really like it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out KS4U and all the designers. And don't forget to check out Friday nights. And I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful evening. And don't forget to get out there and create something. Bye for now.